The unusual technique of cutting hair with fire gets Warren Lewis on every TV show, from David Letterman to Jay Leno.
Okay, if I want to burn here, hold it just below it. Don't burn just where I need to cut.
But the area around his family's Memphis shop is where he's really cutting up. He and entertainer Isaac Hayes founded a self-help group called the Black Knights.
If you fight it till you die, whether you lose or not, if you fight it and have hope that this thing will work, then you win. So I can't stop.
Now, right now, Lewis is paying for all the work out of his pocket, but he's submitted a plan of financing to the city and hopes to hear something soon. We'll keep you posted. This is Ben Watts reporting live from Sky 5.
Thank you, Ben, and good luck to him.
And now, Lynn Carthay, Bill Lund, Brian Tegler, David Andrews. This is News Watch.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, the instructions to your barber. Take a little off the top. It's not usually the kind of thing that gets him all fired up.
But for North Memphis hairstylist Warren Lewis, it's the way he does business. And as News Watch reporter Rob Harleston tells us, hair is not the only thing he's trying to heat up in his neighborhood.
Kelly Red isn't usually this nervous just before a haircut, but then again, he's never gotten a trim quite like this one. Today, his head and hair are in the hands of Warren Lewis. Lewis has been burning the hair off the heads of mid-Southerners for more than 40 years.
My mother used to kill chickens and have us burn the little feathers off of them, and that's how I got the idea of burning hair.
Despite the sign on the wall, Kelly's head is smoking like a 4-alarm house fire. Still, he remains cool.
I feel all right. I thought I was going to feel burnt, but I don't.
Lewis's shop is not just a great place to get a haircut, or in this case, a hair burn. It's also kind of like a mini mall at the center of what he hopes will become a productive business district. And while he's trying to heat up businesses around here, he'll continue to practice his burning passion. In North Memphis, I'm Rob Harleston, Newswatch 24.
You can't tell me that doesn't hurt. Lewis has taken his fiery talents to both coasts, appearing both on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and Late Night with David Letterman.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. He won't be on Nightline with Ted Koppel unless something happens really big.
Warren can cut some hair, man. You know his favorite song, by the way?
No.
Burn,
Disco
Baby,
Inferno.
Burn. That was, I didn't even think of
guess
that.
the same song.
I was thinking Fire by the Ohio Players.
Well, you know, we've been off on everything tonight.
Which is a good song.
My first guest makes his living cutting hair, but not in the usual way. He cuts hair with fire. This is very unusual. Please welcome Warren Lewis. It's nice to meet you, sir. Is this your first time in Burbank?
First time we're on the East Coast, on the West Coast, I mean.
Oh, first time?
First time on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. So this will be fun for you.
Yeah, first.
And you're from Memphis?
Tennessee.
Grew up there?
Originally, you know, Mississippi.
And what did you tell me before? You knew Elvis as a young man.
Yeah, right. We made the deliveries together. You know, I was driving the truck and he was driving the truck also.
Really?
In the 50s, right.
Wow, and I think if you burned his hair, it would have gone up like a flame with all this stuff.
No doubt about it, because he had a lot of gook in it, you know, grease in it.
He had a lot of grease in it.
Yeah, right.
Now, this is very unusual. I saw a little videotape. That's how I first found out about it. Has anyone's head ever caught on fire?
Small accident one time. A small one.
Small accident.
Right.
So what happened?
What happened is that fella had some flammable chemical in his head, and I'd been doing it a lot, and I just started towards his head, and by the time I got about 8 or 10 inches from his, just poof.
His head went up.
So what I did, the only thing I did was just grab him and put him on my arm and smothered him out.
Oh, you put his head under your arm?
In my bosom, you know, like smothered him out.
Just kind of do this.
So what happened?
Didn't make that noise, did it?
No, it didn't. But what happened is I didn't do any major damage to him, but I'm very aware of someone having oil in the head or chemicals in the head now. But to dry the hair is the better I can do it.
Now,
oh, yeah, but see,
but doesn't it? When you're going to show us a little bit later on our Untamed, but when you do, then I mean, burning hair smells. I know as a kid, you know, Sometimes
Not
your hair
really. The scent goes up and the ashes falls on the head. That's why I brush it or either shampoo it. The scent goes up. It doesn't smell very bad at all.
Do you shampoo your hair before or after you?
After.
Oh, I
After.
see.
You shampoo the hair after. I want the hair to be as dry as I possibly can. Now, if oil, it has oil in it, I still can burn it.
Right.
But it's more difficult to burn.
I imagine the oil fires are the toughest to put out.
Oh, yeah, like, ain't no doubt about it.
Now, are you the only person using this technique that you know of?
Well, as far as I know, I haven't seen anybody. I've showed a lot of people how to do it. Even my barbers, I show them how to do that, and they won't, because they can't seem to catch on.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, well, it'd be hard to let you practice on. So how long have you been doing it?
Well, I've been doing hair 40. This make 41 years. It started about a year after I started doing hair. Well, I left Mississippi, and so I came to Memphis, and I used to kill chickens on the country and stuff like that. So what I did was I applied this same method to the chickens, from the chickens to the head.
Wait. Oh, this is how you pick. All right. So, I see. When you mean you would pluck the chickens, yeah, and then you got those
little feathers on them, right?
Right.
So we burn them feathers off. See, I'm from a large family, so we burn the feathers off so we can cook them.
Oh, so you burn the feathers off, so you're not doing this all through the meat.
Right. You're going to have to get feathers out.
Okay, now when we come back, you're going to burn some of the feathers off our own Jeff Tain Watts.
Oh, I'd be glad to burn it.
Okay, this will be good. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Be right back with Warren Lewis. Welcome back. We're here with Warren Lewis, the fire-cutting barber, our own Jeff Tain Watts, the drummer. Let me ask you, before we begin, why are you wearing 6 guns? I don't quite understand.
Well, when I started to burning hair, I bought these guns just in case a guy jump up. That's why I take care of him with these guns here. See? That's why I started with these guns. I have to keep the guns when I burn somebody's hair.
Oh, I see.
Basically, that's what it's all about.
You need the guns, okay.
Right.
And you always play certain music, only certain songs?
I work by music every day, but especially when I burn hair, I use the music Shaft.
Use the music Shaft?
Right. And that's
the Fiend from Shaft.
And that's why I read it.
Now, he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth, isn't he? All right, let's see how this works. He's going to cut Tain's hair.
He ain't going to feel it, man.
You want the call?
No, you hold it.
Don't make it short. He's a man who's risked his life for a brother man. Right on. Now, I see, now you're actually cutting it here. It just...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's kind of fly, man. Oh, man, I don't believe I'm doing it.
Now, is it hot?
No, you can't really feel the heat on your scalp. I can kind of feel it coming down my face.
Wipe his face when you fall out.
I don't believe this.
Now, can you cut any kind of hair?
I cut any kind of hair, but you have to do it different.
Now, do you get many women come in? Do they get scared of long hair?
I can cut it in a precision like that. But these afros, I can either cut it like.
So I see, so it's sort of.
Face before he fall out. Hold that.
And how many of these do you do a day?
About 8 or 10 a day. The customer don't decide what kind of they need this or not. I decide. We got a lot of split ends.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do it. See,
and what are those candles you use?
These are candles. We like flow furnaces, heating systems, altar boards. The churches, they use these same kind of candles. See that?
I see. Now, are you a registered barber?
Oh, yeah, I'm a master barber from the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
And the people in Nashville, Tennessee are watching me tonight. Want me to let you know that they was watching your show.
Well, thank you.
And the whole state of Tennessee.
It's hothead Jeff Tain Watts. Can you trim his mustache a little bit too? See, I wonder. You know, I wonder what Tain must be thinking right about now.
What about the Noster, sir?
Butane.
Noster.
There you go. Yeah, just trim up this mustache a little bit right there. Actually, it looks pretty good. It looks, I mean, it's pretty even, huh? But what are all those little burned out gray things there?
That's flesh burning.
All right. It's a box. I need to break.
Now, it looks like a lot of hair has come off of it.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, we'll wash it in a minute. Now this way here.
Now there you go. Look at that. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Warren Lewis, thank you, sir. Very nice. Jeff, you're a brave man. Jeff Payne Watts. Be right back right after this.
Hi, welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, and this week's Tennessee Crossroads. I'm Joe Elmore. And this time we'll visit a Memphis hair salon where you can see why Warren Lewis is the hottest stylist in town. Tennessee's largest city has a new downtown attraction that's quite electrifying. The Main Street trolley travels up and down the Main Street Mall, close to places like the Peabody Hotel and the Rendezvous. It won't take you to the location of our first story, however, but if you want to meet a real Memphis personality and get a hairstyle that leaves a burning impression, well, you got to meet Warren Lewis.
Now, I'm from a family of 17, so I'm the only one that's in the barber field. Not only in the barber field, I'm the only one in business. It took a short while for me to develop this, and I got it down pat now.
And people come from near and far to have Warren Lewis punch up his theme song on the jukebox, light a couple of candles, and enjoy a hair-blazing experience called a fire cut.
I've seen it, but I've never had one.
Well, what do you think it's going to be like?
A little warm, probably.
All those ends will fall off.
Amazing? Yes. A hot new styling method? No. It's actually a technique for decades. And while it's quite a sight to see, he quickly addresses the burning issue of why do it?
It's actually a proven fact that it'll make your hair stay even longer. That's true.
Now, you can get plenty of $200 haircuts in L.A., but you got to come to North Memphis for a genuine $10 fire cut.
None of the things that I'm doing is new, but nobody else has seen nobody else do it. But not on a large scale like I be doing it, because I know what it's like to not have anything at all, and it makes a difference.
Can't say Warren's got money to burn, but he does pretty well. And by the way, he does do more traditional cuts. But it's the fire cut that sparked national attention and made Warren one of the hottest attractions at hair shows. Warren would like to pass on his fire cutting technique to a younger generation of barbers, but so far no one seems to have the knack or the burning ambition to pick it up.
Nobody. For the last 40 years, I've had barbers, many barbers with me, and no one been able to do it yet. I'll show them how to do it, but just like I say, to me, it's even fascinating to me to be able to do this.
So until he passes the torch, or candles in this case, Warren Lewis reigns as the king of the fire cuts. With jukebox blaring and candles glowing, he'll go down in history as Tennessee's hottest barber.
The next time I do one, I'm going to put shaft and great balls of fire.
Come on, baby, you're driving me crazy. Couldn't it reach and rip all the fire?
You notice the blade's got two colors to it, right? So that's how I can tell how much to burn. You turn that side to you. See the difference. So I said, there got to be something good in this because everybody got hair on their head. Not only that, it's not like a farmer, sharecropper or whatever. I don't have to grow hair. I don't have to cultivate it. I don't have to grow it. I don't have to fertilize it. People grow it for me and bring it to me. And I harvest it for them. And it's real strange. You see what I'm saying? It's not like a farmer field. It can rain too much. The farmers rain his crop out. It's too hot, dry out. Regardless, if you die, you're going to get a haircut. That's the first thing people going to say, get his haircut. First somebody I cut the hair it seemed like a dream, you know. When the Ice Hayes men got killed, and they asked me to go to the funeral home and cut his hair. So when I got to the funeral home, and I said, I was scared. I was pretty scared anyway. So they said, I said, where is the body? Where is it? He said, through that door. I said, what door? He was right on the inside door. I finally went in there. He's just hard, you know. It's kind of a different feel. I'm not afraid of dead people anymore. I've been through it enough to not be afraid of too much or nothing. But a snake. Oh, I worked with Isaac Hayes, you know. He used to have hair. Yeah, I cut it off. I mean, he got it, has it's kind of rough. So I want to relax his beard and yeah, I used to burn his hair when he had hair.
Warren, you said you do white folks' hair sometimes?
Oh yes, You have to do it a little different. You have to hold it, just cut in layers. See it? You can't just see it. They white don't lay. With beg pardon?
Long hair too?
Long hair, oh yes, A couple ladies came and had long hair like Farrah Fawcett, and I had to hold it. I had to part it off and do it in layers though.
You ever had any?
But I put him out, you know, I controlled it. But if a guy coming out with some gas in his head, I'll control that too now. So, you know, I've done it enough now to know. But you can put some gasoline in there now. See, I got to get my blade just right. I'm going to have some pistols made, you know, guns, like the one you saw, butane. I can pull a trigger and have the blades gauged, and I won't have to be doing this. I'm going to have a gun. Some special butane pistols made. I can have them on my side, you know, and I can just pull the trigger and do it. It's just as fascinating to me as it is the people that's watching, because it's sort of a miracle, like, you know, the things that I be doing. First somebody did that I know of. I've never known anybody do that until here lately.